Hey there guys, welcome back to Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis and we're still in the Bandit because we're going to continue with kind of where we left off. The next contract is Let There Be Light. So we're going to go after this generator. It's up in the north west corner. I'll show you the map. I've set some waypoints. Stop by the fuel station because we're going to need a wee top up. And then we're going to head all the way up to this corner here. I think, if I recall correctly from the map, having seen it previously, we can kind of go in a straight line-ish across there. It should be interesting anyway. So let's get back out of here. He's sleeping. Okay, it's an early morning start for him. But anyway, I think we'll be good. So let's do it. Wakey, wakey. Okay. So that's a drop-off point right there for the generator when we bring it back. Hopefully bring it back soon. I was thinking of possibly bringing out another truck for this task, but it's more sensible to use the Bandit since we've already just been using him and he did such a fine job of bringing that container over. Fine day, the sun is shining. Look at that shadow. We should get no rain. Okay, careful over here. Go on. I will at some point try and get those logs out of that water. I just need to find the best contract or task for them. Is that another loose one over there? No, I think that's like stuck in place, is it? Oh no, it's loose as well. There's quite a few there, but I'm not sure if they are not long logs, medium logs or short logs. I'm going to guess mediums. Was that 20 litres of fuel just to get from where we started today? Blimey. I didn't think the Bandit was as bad as that, or that dodgy for cutting across. Guess not. Okay, fill her up. And the roof rack is already full, so we're good there. Right, let's continue. We need power. Power to the people. Where did I say? Yep, north something or other. Hang on. Feels like he just needs one more gear. Guess what? That's what the modders all do, isn't it? They change the gearboxes and make them a little bit more user-friendly. Why do we need a generator? We've got, look at those pylons. Just need to get them connected up. Right, okay, we've reached our waypoint, so now we're kind of going to be cutting up there, exactly. And I'm sure we cut off just past this little building here, and we're going to do exactly the same. Around here. What? Stop. Don't crash into that. So there's a field, so that's clearly one you can use for harvesting something. The grocery run, as we agreed before, did we? We're ready to pay for whatever those fields would yield. You just have to get it for us. Okay, we'll accept it, but we're not doing that. So that's just a pick up and drop off. Cargo management for potatoes, so it's nothing, it's not the sample ones. Okay, cool. And that'll probably be the one where you can redo it again and again. Out in the field, right, time to take care of these fields. Remember, we're paying for each field harvested and for any greens you bring us. Okay. I'm guessing that is the symbol that you would use for restarting the field. That's what I did for the sample potatoes. I had to go into that box. So we've just basically cut out that water crossing, which is what we did before, which is quite handy. No point in going through it if you don't need to. That's my opinion. Seen that just the last second, that looked like quite a jump up onto those logs. Okay, keep going. Watch out for those roots, they can be immobile objects that you'll never get through. There's more of them there, just go around them. Yeah, we're good here. Lovely. One generator. I wonder how much power that would really put out. Okay, back it up. Gonna connect. That looks good. Oof. Now, do you have fuel? Generator has no fuel. Okay. Guess we know where we're going now. Round you go. Round you go. That's not going to happen, is it? A big old generator. What? There's nothing there on the way in. This little bandit's going to be struggling if they're already spinning the wheels just to get across that bit. This could be slow. Those roots. Go on. Really struggling. Go on. Careful clutch control so it doesn't stall out. We're going to need a new clutch after this. Go on. Just enough grip. Oh yeah. Up on the good grass there. Now we're going to cut back up there. Go on, turn. That tree was almost getting it. Head back down towards the road. Let's go right there. Might open up a little bit more of the map. Swing left. Yeah. Oh, mud. Lots of mud. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Kind of didn't see that coming. We're going to go over there. Well, at least we can say we've done it now. I don't see anything obvious. Oh, no, I do see something obvious. There's a building over there. I wonder if that's going to serve a purpose in the future. Okay. Straight back via fuel station, get that dropped off. I've got another contract in my head that I think would be good to jump to next. And we're kind of started it already, indirectly. Hopefully this should be an easy drive back now. I didn't quite figure out, have you been up over that little road? Is that a shortcut somewhere? And that's up to the gateway. Oh, struggling, come on. Move. Still a beautiful day. Who would have thought? Right, straight in for fuel. But that's another 100 litres of fuel. You go there and back, gone. Just as well this bandit's got the roof rack, because you kind of need it. Sweet. Sweet fuel. Keep those engines burning. That's not a bad task, it's quite easy, isn't it? Shouldn't cause many issues to people. This is the hardest part here, just getting through these crossings. I would guess that the generator's probably just as heavy as this bandit is. Suspension damage? Yeah. Go on. It's not fast, but the bandit does well. It just keeps on moving. Don't let me down now. Oh yeah, come on. What a good job. Handworth? I would safely say there's no more obstacles. Short of me running off the road into a ditch, which is always a possibility. And we're going to go left this junction. Just place it carefully into this box. Right to the edge so we can get past it should we need to. Great. Contract completed. Now I'm going to place it about there. What's to say? So good to have someone to rely on. Feel free to use the generator too, just don't forget to keep it topped up. Okay, lovely. So, trailer store, yes, is now available, and the generator. So we'll accept that. Where is the trailer store? Is it here? No, trailer store's up here now. There we go, right next to the loaf. Sweet. Okay, let's detach. I had a Caterpillar, I think it was the International HX 520 or something like that. I brought down, or I used for this task before, and I just left it here for starting up the generator. It was a truck that wasn't really going to get used for anything else, so it saves me having to bring a truck down to start up the generator each and every time you need to use it. And I'll possibly do something similar if I remember. Now let's engine off. You're kind of done for the day, I think. We're not doing supply chain in the top right corner, forget that. Let's move on, and I think the next one is down to the last screw. Yes, in the Institute, so let's jump through, we'll start tracking it. Global map, Institute. Now, the reason I said before that we'd kind of indirectly started it was the loaf that was under the tree crashed over there. I've already brought it down to the repair station. In fact, there's a wee guy there, flipped over can loaf. So that's kind of half the battle. Just got to take it around the corner. So that's the first part done. But we're going to jump into the Azov 5319. I click the right part. We're going to use this guy to go and fetch the, is it the Don 71? We'll find out shortly. Yes, this guy. So there's the loaf. I brought the Land Rover back, as you can see in the distance there. This guy's good to go. On the map, it's kind of locked out, but this is the guy right there that we're going to fetch next once we cross this, so it's nice and easy. I'm just going to drag the loaf into the position it needs to be. Could have probably used the Land Rover for this, a bit more nimble. There's the Scout flatbed trailer that I was with the Dawn where the bales of hay were. That's where I've left it there. I should be able to get out now. Come on. There he goes. Sweet. So it's a TUZ 166 next. Okay, we can do that. One last little top up of fuel. And get it into the right gear. We're off. We're going to have this garage open in no time. Now I could have probably got away with using the Land Rover for this, but again, nice to use vanilla trucks. Okay, there's a wee bypass bit there, but let's go off to the right. Our own bypass. No, 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 no. Oof. That was close. Okay, that's deeper than I thought. Them out. Avoid that part. Easier actually to drive in the grass. Watch out for those bits. Where's the crossing part? To the left here. Look for the shallow bits. Not a problem for the Azov, and we'll just cut straight across, I think. A wee roadway is a wee roadway there. We're going to ignore that too. Hello. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's seen better days. Right. Up you get. Let's reattach. You coming? Yes, you are. Simple as that. Yeah, let's go left. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not as simple as just getting this guy back. There's the third stage that's locked out until we complete this. I think it's 3 vehicle service parts, which I think once we complete this we'll know for sure. But that's going to be in case of nipping into another map. I'm fairly sure we can get the vehicle service parts from down at the railway terminal in the crossroads. Well, actually it's not the railway terminal, it's just to the left of the railway terminal. Yes, I thought. Go on. There. Yeah. And you're doing a grand job. Back on the grass. A good strong winch point at the front of that thing, that bumper I thought was going to come off there. Right, keep going. Avoid that mud. That mud. Come on, Azov. Find another gear. Watch out for the base of that tree. Come on, you can do it. Two very straightforward parts of this contract. I don't know why he wants 2 small scout vehicles. I'm not asking any questions. Let's go around the back this way. Bye bye, TZ. So, again, job done. Last stage, yeah, vehicle spare parts, 3 of them. Okay, let's just park this guy here. Good job, well done. Have a nice break. The last part, oh, it says Harvest Corp. Hold on a sec, let's have a wee look at the thing. Oh, it's telling us, oh, hold on, it's picking up from here and deliver over there. So they've spawned in. Oh, that's a pain. That's a pain. I thought I was being clever. I'll show you why. In the Institute, I dug out the old International Paystar and put the 3-slot bed on it with the crane ready for the drive down to here, which has the vehicle spare parts. I mean, it is highlighted as a pickup point, but it's wanting us to pick them up from... We were in the Institute, weren't we? Yeah, from here I don't have a vehicle handy. And drop them off in Harvest Corp. And the wrong button. Beg your pardon. Harvest Corp. Over there. Okay. Okay. The Institute's that way. Is that all we've got? And the Heartlands is that way. Okay, nothing nearby. Isn't that typical? Okay, give me a second, guys, and I'll make a decision on what's the easiest logistical route. I might have to do a bit of vehicle logistical juggling about just to make it a little bit quicker for us. I want to get this finished in this episode, so I'll be back in a sec and I'll have a plan. Okay guys, welcome back. What I've decided, as you can see, I am in the paste up, but I've attached a trailer. The reason being, we're going to pick up 2 vehicle spare parts from this location, and down at the bottom of the crossroads, I'll show you the map. 2 from here, and we're going to pick up the 3 from where the Azov was in the other map, in the Institute. So we're going to take 5 through. I was going through the contracts to see if there's any other vehicle spare part contracts required, and there is. I'll show you actually the contract. It is... what would it be under? There's down to last cruise, which is what we're doing, and I think... is it... maybe keep it refrigerated? Yeah, keep it refrigerated. Or keep refrigerated. Vehicle spare parts, and it's going to the corporate warehouse, which is very close to where we're taking these spare parts to the corporate garage. So I thought, rather than doing 2 runs, I'll do 1, hopefully killing 2 birds with 1 stone, which is a figure of speech. I'm going to put the 2 into the trailer, and then that leaves me the crane free to load up the load bed from the other place in the Institute. That's my grand thinking. Whether it works or not, I don't know, but we're going to give it a go. The trailer I just picked up from the trailer store on the way down, and I topped up with fuel, and we've still managed to drink another 70 odd litres. So yeah, vehicle spare parts, and we're going to the trailer. So 1, 2. Okay, it's as simple as that, he says. So I am now going to head, I'll show you the map again, I'm going to head back through to the Institute, and then from the Institute, where have I come through? I'll be coming through from the crossroads, so I'll be heading all the way up this road and back down again to get to these 3, and then from these 3 we go up through into the Harvest Corp to get to the corporate garage. So I will do a drive, I'll keep it running for the recording, but all things going well, I am going to like to think I'm going to get to the repair station without any problems, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to load up these further 3, and then I'll probably do another quick edit while we go through to drop them off. So I'll see you again in a sec. If I can get back to my truck. There we go. Leaving the fuel running, never a good idea. I'll top up with fuel on the way through each and every opportunity. So, don't go anywhere, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. That was almost a recording's worth on its own, but I'm here. What I did do is I dropped the trailer with the 2 vehicle service spare parts at the junction just up the road from here. No point in dragging it down here for me to pick up these 3. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do here. I need to get some fuel on the way out. It's a fairly straightforward drive. There's absolutely nothing to it. It just takes time. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get the crane. Okay, we'll start with the front one, I think. Okay, it's further than I expected. But no, it's not. Looking at the wrong dots. Alright, in you come. Up, 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 up. go to the back. That's the other good thing with these slightly stronger and longer cranes, is you can get to the back of these longer load beds. It's not ideal. In you go. That's kind of in. Come. You can go right next to your buddy. Slot in there. That's close enough for me. Evening setting in. It was a full drive from morning dawn till dusk. It was actually quite a nice drive, just straight through all the maps. Oh, that one fitted in beautifully. Sweet. Okay, now let's back him up just like a pro, and we'll restore the crane. Creep forward out of the mud and get some fuel. Don't need to be repaired, amazingly. I was driving that slowly that I didn't actually do any damage. Everything's exactly how I left it before. It's going to be a beautiful evening. I'll keep you with me just to pick up the trailer, and then I'm going to have to do another edit because this is really ticked on much more than I thought. Oh no, look at that first bit of damage. Okay, we can cope with that, it's tiny. There's the trailer there. I'll also get it back around to the morning for the drive-through into the Harvest Corp. And we go. Close enough? Yep. Sweet. Okay. That, and that. Right, I'll show you the map again. I'm just going to nip up this road here into Harvest Corp. Harvest Corp. From here we come through from the Institute. Ah, we haven't been through from this gateway yet. Which might mean we haven't done that bridge. Oh no, I didn't see that coming. Okay. I'll bring you back. This is going to be a bit longer than I intended. We're going to have to come through here, and I think we come through up this top bit, and we'll come around this top road and then down. But I'll bring you back from that side of the gateway. Let's close that and close that. Right, I'll see you in a sec, guys, yet again. Well, that was the easiest drive ever. Right, we're in the right map, so we're in Harvest Corp. That's as far as the area is revealed on the map. I'll show you. I've dropped a waypoint right at the edge, and then we're going to have to... I remember we can cut north. I just need to remember which road it is, and we'll get across. Let's do it. Not going to waste any more time. Fire those engines up, or that engine up, that big engine up. A bit of an all-wheel drive. You can feel the weight with all these vehicle spare parts, so that's one thing for sure. This thing used 50 litres of fuel just from where I topped up where the Land Rover was to here, to this map. Crazy! Okay, there's our left turn. Great. Oh, that sign was miles. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. I was... Slight error of judgment there. Back it up. Focusing on that sign that threw itself at me, and I crash. Almost. We're good. We are good. Oh, hit the cones. is, and that's where we are crossing. Yeah, leave all-wheel drive on. Probably going to need a little bit of low ratio and diff lock though. Fast flowing. Oh, that's quite deep as well. Yeah, no problem there. Good. Let's get another one. Oh, don't do it. Come on, climb on. There appear to be a distinct lack of trees. There's one there and one over, a wee one over there. Go on. There we go. Nice. Successful crossing. And out. You could probably go up over that hill and down and head for the destination, but we'll just carry along this road. This loosely termed as a road. And we'll leave this trailer probably at the corporate garage, ready for the final destination. As in when we get to that contract, I believe it's locked out at the moment. We've got to do something else first. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that looks dodgy as it's already broken. Why didn't I go round? Back it up. Right, no danger am I going into that. Not at this stage of the game. I've done pretty well for me. A lot of tree stumps in there, so let's see. Okay. Oh, I hope I haven't jinxed myself. No, that's okay. That's okay. Drop-off point has appeared. We are close. I need to check the map though. I don't know whether to be going up to the left or off to the right here. We're going up to the left and then round. Okay. Stay out the mud. See if you took the time to look at all the detail that's put in here that you might never notice unless you are actually purposefully looking at the detail. It's incredible. Even the bits you're never likely to drive to, there is detail there. Putting in all these telegraph poles and wires. I don't know if there's got a script to make it easy, just A to B and off it goes, but they're not all in a perfect line, so does somebody have to individually do all of that? All the fences around the crops. Okay, am I supposed to turn right there? Don't think so. Nope. Keep going. Yeah, I do marvel at these little details, and you've got to give them credit when it's due. They put an awful lot of effort into these maps. And never even considering the effort that mod makers do to maps, they're equally as good. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Oh, there's a wee fisherman out there. Is that another Easter egg thing? He's catching some fish. Go on. We are so close. Fuel is an issue. I'm going to have to probably leave this guy here until we can get the garage open. Go on. Definitely just around the next corner. One step closer to getting this garage open. Okay, I'm going to go straight in because I'm going to have to reverse back out again somehow. Right, I want to leave the trailer, so let's detach the trailer before I do anything in case it takes it from the wrong place. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. No cutscene. Aw. Down the last screw's done. Who could have thought we'd find so many useful things here? Thanks for lending us a hand. You're welcome. 7,750 cash and 810 XP. Yeah, exactly how I remember it. This is going to be our garage. I really hope they've managed to do some sort of animation to give you garage, because otherwise it's just two boxes up here. It's a bit of an anticlimax. However, we'll soon find out. Anyway, I'm going to call it an episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's greatly appreciated. We are getting there. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.